Have you ever felt like success is always just out of reach no matter how hard you search for it? What if the very thing you've been searching for, whether it's success, fulfillment, or happiness, has been right in front of you this whole time? What if the secret to achieving your dreams was right where you are? Imagine for a moment that the key to your success, happiness, or even wealth isn't somewhere out there in the distant future or in a faraway land. What if, like Russell Conwell argues in Acres of Diamonds, it's right under your nose, hidden in your everyday life? Well, that's exactly the idea he explores in this powerful little book. Let's dive into it and see how Conwell's timeless message can still inspire us today. Before we go further, let me introduce you to Russell Conwell, an American clergyman, educator, and philanthropist. Now, Conwell's story isn't one of instant success. In fact, his journey began in a very humble place. He traveled across the country seeking fortune, only to discover that what he was looking for was always closer than he realized. This is the foundation of Acres of Diamonds, a series of lectures he delivered, which later turned into the book we're talking about today. So, what exactly does Acres of Diamonds teach us? In essence, Conwell's core message is simple, but powerful. Success is not about chasing after distant dreams or exotic opportunities. It's about finding value in what's already around us, seeing potential in our current circumstances, and making the most of what we already have. Conwell uses the metaphor of acres of diamonds to show how many people overlook the hidden opportunities in their own lives. This is illustrated by the story of Ali Hafed, who sold his farm to seek diamonds in far-off lands only to have them later discovered on his old property. Conwell emphasizes the idea that every individual has the opportunity to make more of himself within his own environment, with his own skill, with his own energy, and with his own friends. And he uses examples of people missing opportunities in their own backyards, such as the man who sold his oil-rich farm for a pittance, and the professor who had a silver mine on his own property, yet went looking elsewhere for wealth. The message is look around you, not far away, for your acres of diamonds. Conwell illustrates through the stories of A.T. Stewart and John Jacob Astor that success comes from identifying and fulfilling a demand in the market. Stewart initially failed selling unwanted goods and then learned to research what the market needed before investing. Astor observed women's bonnet styles before making them available in his store. He notes, "You must first know what people need, and then invest yourself where you are most needed." This underscores the idea that practical business acumen and keen observation rather than luck or speculation are the keys to success. Conwell underscores that success comes from the intimate knowledge of a community's needs. Instead of assuming they can be successful by selling any product or service, a merchant should deeply understand the wants of the people around them and then meet those needs. This extends beyond business to all areas of life, where he suggests that everyone can be successful by finding what the needs are and then working to meet them. By understanding and addressing specific needs in the community, one can not only achieve personal success but also contribute significantly to the community's growth and well-being. Throughout the book, Conwell emphasizes self-improvement as the first step towards success. He firmly believes that anyone, no matter their background, can rise to greatness if they take the initiative to improve their own skills and mindset. The acres of diamonds are not just about material wealth. They represent personal growth, untapped potential, and the possibilities lying dormant in all of us. Conwell challenges a big myth we all hear: success and wealth are reserved for a lucky few. What if I told you that, according to Conwell, everyone has access to their own acres of diamonds? He argues that success isn't about where you start, but about how you see the world and the opportunities in front of you. Conwell strongly argues that inheriting money is a detriment rather than an advantage. The moment a young man or woman gets more money than he or she has grown to by practical experience, that moment he has gotten a curse. He praises those who earn their success, highlighting the joy and satisfaction derived from building something from the ground up. One of the best things in our life is when a young man has earned his own living, with that divine inspiration toward better things, and he begins to have his money. Conwell challenges the notion that wealth is inherently evil, emphasizing that most wealthy people earn their money through honest means. He states, 98 out of 100 of the rich men of America are honest. That is why they are rich. He argues that money, when used with good intentions, can be a force for good. Money printed your Bible, money builds your churches, money sends your missionaries, and money pays your preachers. He equates honest business practices with Christian living. The man who says, "I cannot carry my religion into business," advertises himself either as being an imbecile in business, or on the road to bankruptcy, or a thief, one of the three. The message here is that there is no moral conflict between pursuing success and living a virtuous life. In his book, Conwell argues that true greatness lies not in grand gestures or public recognition, but in the small deeds and positive contributions one makes every day in their own community. The story of the young soldier and his company who is honored over the other men by the mayor of their town provides an example of this point. Conwell shares the lesson of his life learned from this experience. Greatness consists not in the holding of some future office, but really consists in doing great deeds with little means and the accomplishment of vast purposes from the private ranks of life. So how does this apply to you right now? Well, Conwell's message is as relevant today as it was in his time. Maybe you're stuck in a job you don't love, or you feel like you haven't found your big break yet. But what if all those feelings of frustration are just part of the process? What if where you are right now is just the groundwork for what lays ahead? What if the opportunities to build a fulfilling career, or even achieve your dreams, are right where you are, waiting for you to notice them? That's what Acres of Diamonds challenges us to consider. Now I'm curious, after hearing about Conwell's ideas, do you think that the life-changing opportunities you've been searching for are closer than you think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you already see your own Acres of Diamonds? And if you've read Acres of Diamonds, what's your take on its message? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the review, and hit that subscribe button for more insightful book summaries and reviews. Until next time, keep searching for those acres of diamonds in your own life.